Hi there, Darren Daily friends. Allie from the A-Team here.
Ever notice how the most careful decision makers often make the worst decisions? Let me share something counterintuitive about why speed beats perfection every single time. I learned this the hard way when a $400 million opportunity slipped through my fingers because I wanted more information. Here's what fascinates me. Jeff Bezos, worth hundreds of billions, makes most decisions with only 70% of the information. While most people are gathering more data, seeking more input, waiting for perfection, the true masters are acting now, without complete information, and winning bigger, much bigger. Let me share what I call the speed advantage paradox. Let me prove how powerful this is. A McKinsey study showed that companies that make fast decisions with incomplete information outperform their careful competitors by 290%. But here's our greatest challenge. Our brains are wired for perfectionism because 10,000 years ago, one mistake could kill us. That survival instinct served us when we were hunting tigers and gathering berries. But in today's world, that same instinct is killing our success because modern business isn't about being perfect once. It's about being fast, always. Your lizard brain says, get more information, be more careful, avoid all risks. But here's the reality. While you're perfecting that report, double checking that email, waiting for more data, your competition is taking action, learning faster, gaining market share. Let me confess that $400 million lesson that I learned the hard and painful way. I was co-founder and CEO of an internet company, and we were looking at a potential acquisition opportunity adjacent to our space. The numbers looked good. However, my partner and I felt that we still needed more information to feel comfortable and confident in the acquisition. 2 more weeks of analysis, 3 board meetings, and 2 consultant reports later, by the time we were quote unquote ready, a competitor had closed the deal in 48 hours after seeing it. You know what their CEO told me later? He said, we knew that we did not know everything, but we knew enough to act. Apparently he was also abiding by Bezos' 70% rule. That company, which we were negotiating at a strike price of $20 million, is worth more than $400 million today. So through painful lessons and subsequent profitable learnings, here's what I discovered about how speed creates success and how to execute with wise speed. You want to use what I call the 70-24 rule. If you have 70% of the information, you must decide within 24 hours. Now I can hear you saying, but Darren, what about mistakes? Well, all we have to do is look at Amazon's track record to measure whether Bezos' 70% rule works or not. Amazon has made billions and billions of dollars from decisions made in under 24 hours. While their competitors were conducting market research and running focus groups and seeking board approval, Amazon launched Prime, AWS, and Alexa, and acquired Zappos, Audible, Ring, Whole Foods, and Twitch, all with incomplete information. Amazon Prime, decided in less than 24 hours, now generates $35 billion annually. AWS launched before it was ready, now worth $600 billion alone. The Ring acquisition, decided in 1 meeting, now controls 40% of the home security market, etc. Oh, and yes, to be fair, they also launched the Fire Phone and Amazon Destinations and Amazon Local and Amazon Auction and acquired Pets.com, Diapers.com, Joy.com, and Webvan, all of which were proven to be bad decisions. But their speed of decision, on the whole, is what has created their absolute market domination and the wildly profitable $2 trillion juggernaut that they are today. As General Patton said, a good plan violently executed now is better than a perfect plan next week. So let me break this down into 3 power moves that you can use today. Pull out your Darren Daily Journal. You're gonna wanna write these down. Number 1, reversibility. Ask yourself, can this decision be undone? If yes, and 95% of your decisions can be, decide in 24 hours or less. Number 2, decision timer. Set a decision timer. Under 10,000, 1 hour. Under 100,000, 24 hours. Under $1 million, 72 hours. Beyond that, still, never more than 7 days. And number 3, take action. For every decision that you make, execute 20% immediately. Learn from the results, adjust rapidly. Because here's the truth. Perfect decisions made too late are the same as wrong decisions. Let me show you how this plays out in the real world. Take Netflix's Reed Hastings when they launched streaming. They had massive technical issues. The platform was buggy. The content was limited. But while Blockbuster was perfecting their strategy, conducting more research, planning their digital future, Netflix was learning from real customers, fixing real problems, creating real momentum. The result? Netflix, $250 billion. Blockbuster, extinct. Or consider Zuckerberg's motto, move fast and break things. Most people think it means being reckless, but here's what it really means. The cost of delay is greater than the cost of imperfection. So with your Daring Daily Journal, here's your action plan. Number 1, audit your delays. List every decision that you're sitting on, every project that you're perfecting, every action that you're postponing. Number 2, apply the 70-24 rule. For each item, ask, do I have 70% of the information that I need? If yes, decide in 24 hours, no exceptions. Number 3, create speed triggers. Set decision deadlines. Email responses, 24-hour max. Project launches, 14 days max. Strategic moves, 30 days max. Because here's what I know. The most expensive words in business aren't "we made a mistake," they're "we need more information." So share below, what decisions will you make in the next 24 hours? What actions will you take today? What perfectionism will you abandon? Remember, speed is a competitive advantage. Action beats analysis. Done beats perfect. Your next level of success is waiting on the other side of the decision that you're delaying. Choose speed, choose action, choose growth. For your competition is waiting for the perfect information. Your market isn't waiting for perfect timing. Your future isn't waiting for perfect conditions. The only question is, are you still waiting? Decide, act, and impact.